Na ir nieko nelaukdama, pakviesiu pirmąjį pranešėją. Energijos taupymas ir komforto kontrolės užtikrinimas žaliuosiuose pastatuose. Freddy Heeren.
Thank you. Welcome for coming over here. I was quite surprised that I was the first speaker for this event. I thought somebody was before me, but yeah, let's go with it. You saw our 360 cassette just now in the video. That's an innovation on product side we have done. But let me talk about energy remote solutions for energy management and energy savings. These are the topics I'm going to talk about today. Our product is called SNET Cloud. I'll give you a short introduction, what it is. Then I'm going to the features of the product, and at last I will give you the specifications and we'll give you a demo about our product. Energy saving is a hot topic through all of Europe. Yesterday we had a meeting with several installers and other companies regarding A+ buildings and A++ buildings, which are applicable by law in the coming years, 2018 and 2021. So that's why Samsung has developed this system to gather all your sites on one system and control them on a remote site. That's something I want to talk to you about. What is SNET Cloud? SNET Cloud is an energy management remote solution. So you can connect all your Samsung equipment to the system and control the energy they are consuming and monitor it. It can give you up to 25 to 30%, 25 percent energy savings or 30% cost savings through a whole year. It's an easy management system. You have a simple dashboard which you can operate by just clicking through very easily. It gives you an improvement guide for where you have energy leakage in your buildings, or give you a control and monitoring by your mobile phone all over the world for your site. And you can put on multiple sites in the same system. For instance, if you have a franchise organization or different office buildings, you can put them all in one system. Sorry. The system will also give you an energy report monthly with your energy consumption through all day, which building is the most energy is efficient, which building has some work to do. You will give that. They will give it to you every time each month. Also, you will have technical support from our engineers on sites where you can save energy in your buildings. What's the purpose? You connect your Samsung system to the internet, and it will directly send the data to SNET Cloud, and you can reach it through your mobile phone, tablet, or PC at home, at the office, or in other locations. Our main focus is on offices and schools, and franchise organizations like Starbucks or H&M, Zara, those kind of shops. The features of our product. This is the dashboard you will see in the remote system. It will give you a quick view where you have to check one of the indoor units which has some problems or a malfunction or failure. It will give you also a view of which indoor units will have energy losses. For instance, it will run for a very long time. Doors and windows will open constantly, and you can check that as well. You can also see how many units are operating and how many units are offline, so they're not working, they have no demand for them. It just gives you a simple overview, and if you go further on in the program, you will see every indoor unit which is running or is heating, cooling, or in which mode they are. You can also do this by a mobile phone. Probably everybody has got a smartphone these days, and we are providing the system to be working on your smartphone or tablet, and you can check the data from your home if you want to. The main profit of the system is that you can remotely access every site you have. So you don't have to fly to other countries or other cities to see your system online and how they are performing. And you can adjust from just one site. So if you have in 3 different countries a building and headquarters in another city, you can manage the systems from your headquarters from just one click away from your computer or laptop or mobile phone. The energy savings are based on studies we've done in 8 different climate zones through the world. These comfort zones when you have a certain outdoor temperature, you have a certain indoor comfort climate in your office building. You can set that up in the system as well to maintain a comfortable climate for your customers, employees, school children, and so on. With this system, you can also provide those energy savings through all the year. In January, February, you don't save a lot, but in the summertime, you can save up to 25%. This adaptive comfort control, we call it, will have a schedule that will preheat or pre-cool the building prior to working hours or visiting hours, and just let it flow gently through a certain temperature, and then just cool a little bit or heat it a little bit during those office hours, and then let it cool down again at the end of the day. So for instance, if your shop or building will open at 8 o'clock, we will start preheating or pre-cooling at 7 o'clock in the morning to get a comfortable climate for your employees, customers, and then let the climate rise a little bit. We have a 2 or 3 degree band wide to control, and probably around 2 o'clock it will be the warmest time period in the building. Then we will cool it down a little bit, 1 degree, and let it go up to that 1 degree as well, and at the end we will cool down the building, so it will start nice and evenly the next day. In our program you can also see the energy losses which are occurring in the building. The system will detect if there is a heating leakage in the building. For example, a window is opening constantly, or isolation is applied to the building, which our colleagues from Rockwell will talk to you about in some slides, in some presentations further on. It will give you a report about that. It will also report about long operation time from some indoor units, so you can check whether that system is not shut off or people are working late every time or whatever. And it will also give you an example of rooms where the temperature is changed quickly all day or changed 100 times each day. So it will give you a report about that. You can, in the control settings, you can adjust almost everything which you desire to do. You can change it to pricing response control, adaptive comfort control. If you want pre-cooling or preheating, you can put in the times where you want to preheat your building or cool down your building. If you are in a school, for instance, in the Netherlands we have a 1 hour break for the schools, so you can control that. You can put it in the system, so it will reduce the energy in those hours. If you have an office building, sometimes you have to work late. You can put in the overtime control. If they press a button, that indoor unit will be running late, but then you can control it. And you can pre-adjust these in this system. Monthly, you will receive a report out of the system with your usage of all your indoor units, which it will also give you an example which indoor unit will be the highest consumer in the system and the lowest. And it will also give you an overview throughout the year which part of your energy consumption you have reached that year. We have tested these systems the last year in 4 schools in South Korea. We achieved an average energy saving of 14.6%. That's quite high. The most recognizable thing we found out is that we have reminded people to shut off the air conditioning systems through the day. That was the greatest saving to provide. Also, yeah, you can see the figures. Insulation was in 2 schools not sufficient. Load variation was in school number C quite high. We did something about that. Yeah, we think that these figures are talking for themselves. So, but if you have any questions about it, we can provide you the data which is behind these figures. The product information. We can provide you this on every Samsung indoor unit we have. You can do it for 1 year or 5 years, depending on the contract you have. It will, yeah, that's the model we have chosen for it. You can access it through the internet connection. You should have an EMS system from Samsung and an energy meter and a PIM, which is counting the energy meter. Again, if you already have some Samsung products installed in your building, we can provide you with our old system, or if you're building a new building, we can provide you the new language we call NASA. What I wanted to show you is this, but then in real life and with the system we have running. Yeah. On the top right here, you can choose your building. If you have a lot of buildings, you can just go through them on this page. This will be your dashboard you see every time you log in the system. You can quickly press on, if you want to check every indoor unit you have, you can quickly press on this one. It will give you this screen where every indoor unit is shown, and you can adjust the temperature over here to the preset temperature you want the system to be. You can also just quickly press on energy loss. It will provide you, again, all the indoor units which are having energy losses or energy leakage in the system. At the left side, you will have your energy report. Our engineers use these analytics reports to provide graphs and promotion of energy savings for your products. And the lowest button here is called report. There you can receive your monthly report. It will provide you a PDF with the status, the energy consumption, the energy which is used, the average, the highest, the lowest, and so on. This is my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I want to give the presentation to the next person. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day, and see you next time.